Hello everybody. Wanted to do a video this morning and discuss cutting back tomatoes midsummer when they start to kind of stop producing and all, and possibly getting a fall crop off of them. I've done this the last couple of years with mixed results. Been successful some years, not so the others. Wanted to show you my results this year, but before I do that, I'm gonna go back to last year and show you what all happened last year with my tomatoes after I cut them back, and then we'll go over and look at the ones I cut back this year. I went through, and a lot of the tomatoes that have stopped producing, that I don't see any more blooms on or any more tomatoes, I've just cut them back to the ground. What I did with these is when the foliage started kind of turning brown and all in July, I just cut everything back to the ground and left some of the suckers. Tomatoes are still doing well. Quite a few fruit have set on a lot of the plants here. It's a couple of days before Thanksgiving, and we've still got tomatoes. We've been picking off these the last week. Still a lot of green ones on here. And here's the tomatoes that I cut back this year. It didn't work. Like I said in the video I did back a month back, I guess, when I was cutting these back and all, that in years past I've had mixed results. Last year probably, I don't know, 70% of the ones I cut back actually grew and produced tomatoes for us, and as you saw in the video in November of last year, we were picking tomatoes. In fact, we had a freeze come in not long after that video was taken, and we had to pick all of our green tomatoes and do something else with them. We ripened some of them in some newspaper, and the other was we made some relish out of. I've got a couple of little plants here that are still trying to put off some foliage, but as far as producing any kind of fruit or anything on these plants, I don't think that's possible now. I think it's time to go ahead and take these out and get ready for fall in this spot. I looked at many variances of what could be the difference in last year's garden and this one. Both years were in drought. Both years we had temperatures excess of 100 degrees for quite a few days there. I think this year the difference was possibly I had such a blight issue on these tomatoes back in June and early July that I think the plants themselves weren't healthy, is what I had maybe last year. And the stress on my plants last year, I think, was more the heat. And when I cut the plants back, it kind of focused on producing new foliage and better root system, and give me a real good result in fall of last year. Well guys, I guess enough of looking at my dead sick tomato plants. I know you guys really want to look at more productive things than this, but I did want to do this video. I said early on when I started this channel back May of last year that I wanted to share my successes as well as my failures. It's time here in Texas for us to really start focusing on our fall planting and start getting some of those co-crops in the ground direct seeded and ready for fall. Next couple of weeks, I'm going to start today with some, and I'm going to be documenting a video on that, but next couple of weeks I'll be sharing that stuff with you. And I'm going to go down, I guess, this afternoon to the feed store here in town, see if that old boy's still got some of those tomato plants he had last week, and put some of them in the ground. Maybe I'll have some Thanksgiving tomatoes this year like I did last. But anyways guys, I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully everybody's doing good, and hopefully y'all getting some rain. We got just a little bit last night, but it's been the first rain I guess we've had in a month or better. Looks like this weekend we're going to get a break in our temperatures. But you guys have a great day, and we'll see y'all later.